Hey, we're back. Zach to the Future, week number 3. We're on the last game
Woohoo!
on this channel, and it's me versus Tears, the dreaded Rams. Roman Gabriel. Tears is lucky, or uh, what's the word? Gracious enough to have a bad week for us all, so he's continuing that tonight. He promised.
For, let's see, 3 weeks now I've had bad weeks.
Well, I don't think that's true. Weren't you like 1-0 once?
Well, that's the first game, and then the Browns, the Cowboys won, and then Rams won the second week, and that was it. And we'll see what happens this week. Right now, I'm 0 for 2.
So my teams were winless after 1 week. Then I got the Dolphins and Bears off the schneid last week, and then this week I got the Niners off, but the Broncos are still winless.
Nice.
So we'll see what we can do. Try to get a team 2-1 over here in the NFC.
Make the switch. Foul for less. Get
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Stupid Gabriel, man.
At the 39.
Can't stop him.
One pass.
No.
One pass.
Nope. Not going to fall for your shenanigans.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Running.
Man was all thinking he would know. That's his age group. That was an obvious joke. Meanwhile, rejected Thanksgiving float. Michael Moore slammed the decision, saying Texans now don't deserve the vaccine. And that sullen bag of hearts, Keith Olbermann also called vaccinating Texans a waste. Speaking of vaccines,
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
best Wheel of Fortune puzzle ever. It's probably my favorite. Yes, this is like thing, and then people just have to figure out there's an end missing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Dick Bass.
9-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA.
Exactly what that insult is. You don't insult someone's body like on the marathon. Every drive of those guys is that ass.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this
Hello,
one down to the 36.
Dick.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dick versus Dick right
Any
there.
lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
It's actually long overdue. Pretty long overdue. And here's the thing, it's like Neanderthal thinking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It was like 108 on the other day. It was like everywhere they wanted. So sorry, I don't want to wear a mask. I mean, the biggest
covers his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
By the way, my quarterback's yellow now just because of that out of bounds hit that you didn't get flagged for.
Good. Just last game you were complaining about getting called for hitting the quarterback. There we go. Is he red now?
Yep.
Or did he actually improve? Now he's back to green.
The thing about those wolves, the word wolf is past tense. Doesn't mean you won't complain.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Science the week before, it just came out to show the Neanderthals had the same cognitive ability and hearing as human beings. There it goes.
And he'll give it here to his
Wow.
running back.
Oh. Horrible attempt at tackling. Greatest offensive line in the world.
Let's see what happens here. Adventures in
this will be
kicking.
interesting.
Nope.
Well, at least that was normal looking, like somebody might miss like that. Unlike last
Well,
game.
you're rating my kickers is just.
I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggled.
I mean, I am pressing on the downswing before it's even after the middle, and it's still about an inch past the middle part on
He's coming
everything.
down that fast, huh?
Yeah, on all of my kickers.
Huh. Seems like we might all be going for it a lot on the second half of the season. On the 2 points.
What in the hell is this crap? Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
I don't recognize any of this defense here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His first
Like I
touchdown
said,
here of the new campaign.
no point in even playing.
Is it a brand new defensive playbook? Or?
I picked I have the Rams, and it's supposed to be a standard 4-3, and I certainly hope that wasn't for your kick. And I've got a 4-3 where it looks like they're all on the line of scrimmage, and I got a 3-4, which I don't know how to play for shit.
So this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the
And after one fucking play, I'm once again down. All that fucking work, and it's just undone on one goddamn play.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Where are you? Nope.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And
Look
he'll
at
be
Gabriel.
upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. At the 28-yard line.
What am I doing?
My grandfather had an amazing life, but ancestry showed me more life than records.
My grandfather was born in a shack in Pennsylvania. His father was a miner. They were immigrants from Italy. And somewhere along the way, that man changed his name and transformed himself.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is
Three guys. Nobody can
just
go.
5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Sick of annoying spam calls.
Look at that. Look at that. Left fucking guard sits there and does nothing as the left tackle gets beat.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout.
Not sure what
Really?
They'll have 2
Yeah,
remaining
I
as
don't
we
know
step
why.
aside here.
You're worried way too fucking much right now. Literally crippled.
Huh? What?
Literally crippled by this fucking game.
Oh.
Cannot do a goddamn thing.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
She served as a policy and operations aide
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep down
Game.
the field. And he's got
Get out of my...
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Rosie Brown gets in my way.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed
I
on
don't know why
defense?
my
Because
receiver.
after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Is reporting that Andrew Cuomo's top advisors convinced state health officials to alter the numbers last year's report on nursing home COVID deaths. The changes, quote, reveal that the state possessed a fuller accounting of out-of-facility nursing home deaths as early as summer of 2020.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on.
We'll find
Oh.
his man on the outside.
I was going to say, he stepped out of bounds for no reason. I don't even know if he did catch it.
Going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
50%. And yet the Hansies swine won't resign. Cuomo addressed the sexual harassment facing from 3 women, and he said the magic word.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As the Bears push.
Do you see how my safety ran right into the block?
That he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football.
And some teams do a really nice job.
I saw somebody do it. I guess it was the safety. I was surprised Deacon Jones was supposed to be doing this. I mean, I know he's pretty fast for a defensive
That
line.
allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
I'm not going to get my ass kicked for all 16 games this season. I will fucking go on autopilot.
As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Well, the question is, do you, is it the search, you know, do you keep playing with...
I haven't played the
playbook
same
till you-
defense in the 3 plays I've run, and you haven't had a negative play. And you're already able to do things I can't do on defense because my defense line's getting stopped. You know, same shit that's been going on, you know, all 3 weeks for me.
Oh, that's why. 'Cause I'm an idiot.
How they attack him here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
Jesus Christ!
Yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's one they certainly wish they had back.
For
God.
as much as I give crap to Madden, I was running out of time, so I just went with one of their suggestions.
And I love how you brought that up, because seeing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage.
I gotta pause for a second.
Okay.
Your H-back, so
There were a million things in his statement and in the that were immediately proven wrong, and somebody may not notice. There's ticking the boxes. But I think what's more telling right now is that sort of deafening silence that we hear on a national level by people in his own party that haven't quite come out with that same vitriol they did to past situations like this without credible allegations, like now Justice Kavanaugh. Where are they now?
Oh, I guess it's over.
Stays in the middle, which is given all voices an amplification and a platform to
So,
investigation, transparency, and the thoroughness, and then
good
we all wait
update
for that
here.
to change it. But here, based on what we know thus far, he is toast. And I will conclude by saying that it seems like
We're in a little bit of a pause here, trying to get an update on the Steelers game that was on the John M channel. I think it was a one-score game when we left it.
I think that he's got to be awful when both parties in New York.
Steelers are one of the two, I believe only two human teams that were still undefeated. So we will see.
When it comes to politics, you got to take away all rationality, decency, a wounded colleague, usually they go into the jail if it benefits them, and if it doesn't, then they defend them. I think, we have to go back and look at Janice Dean. She's the hero of the fight she had to bring. What she knew from jump was off, was not right. And all the
Okay. So it looks like the Steelers did lose, leaving the Colts as the only undefeated user team, and we're only in week 3.
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm not ready, but I don't know what to do. Just broke my $1,000 fucking phone.
your $1,000 phone?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
Wow. Do you have insurance on it?
Yeah,
Well, that's good at least.
but it's like the third time it's happened.
What'd your phone do?
It was underneath my my fucking game controller that I slammed down because of the fucking game.
So it was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Look at that.
There is no denying they want to get him involved.
Fuck.
The 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
that tells me defensively, if they want to insist on going in that direction, make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep. This is
All right, I can't do this. I'm just gonna give you. Now my brain is gone.
Your brain's gone?
Yeah, I just don't want to do this. So you will just sim the victory.
What? Come on.
I don't want to. I can't do anything but stare at my fucking phone right now.
Oh.
And this game is not gonna fucking help.
He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
The Bears offense ready to go for their
Yeah, I don't know.
Right now they're saying,
I mean, I know what you mean.
Two drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can you ask for a better start than that?
That would be what your mind is on.
Practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, play
I don't know how we can do.
really well.
I don't think you can.
No, I'll just fucking do it.
Only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Fuck. I'll probably go off.
You probably go what? Offline, maybe? That's what he said.
Back to throw now.
6 to
2nd and 10. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Gotta move this guy over his way. Ugh.
running back. And he stopped immediately there.
That didn't help.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The Rams did get some more veteran good players on defense. It's not just the D-line anymore.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
That was stupid.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
66
now they know
just
that they
stayed
can
there.
compete with this
Played
offense.
it the right way, unfortunately. Oh, and it doesn't register.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
At the 46-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Wow.
A big play there. 43 yards. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Typical Rams. Typical Rams.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Okay, come on.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Piccolo gets close to the first down. They're going to say you got the first down on the roll.
And let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Okay.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Oh.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Play fake here on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off
that throw was very strange.
Will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate
I guess he was getting hit as he threw it, but
let's be honest,
that just
we're
went
thinking
to
about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially.
We're good.
We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now they try the right side here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Oh, it's Johnny Morris.
They went with the nickel
not Gale
defensively,
Sayers.
so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard.
Upper arm fracture. Good Lord.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looks, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ooh.
The Rams going to go ahead and use
Fortunately,
the first
we're
of
not
their
going to be able to
timeouts. They'll have 2
change
remaining as we step aside here in
tempo.
the 2nd quarter. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will have the Bears
Kirk makes the
first
catch.
down. He'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
First down.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
All right, let's see if we can create spacing here.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And a give this time to the tailback. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
running back.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Now back to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
Just got it inside.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
He is good.
All right.
Makes the score Bears
Better than
21.
last round.
Rams 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It was coming down quick on that one.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
10. At their own 29-yard
So
line.
we are a little bit worried how hurt Morris was. But like I said, as long as it's not Gale Sayers, then we still have a chance to play offense. Let's go down.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive
Why would it make me
strategy?
turn into the wrong guy?
His hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. And he gets this inside the 35-yard
Look at this
line.
Tom Moore.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Bears' 32-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Lucky the pressure.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What? Why is Buffon hurt?
They're not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
49 yards.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise if this would come up short.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And that would cover.
That play was retarded.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Looks like the Eagles won. Said the Colts were the only undefeated user team, but the Jets and Chiefs are undefeated as far as.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Touchdown!
And that's Gale Sayers. That's the offense.
A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Soon as possible.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there is 2 minutes to go still, and we're 38 minutes in. So.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last
Unfortunately,
drive,
with the no
Always
defense
hurts a
Madden,
team because, you know,
it's
you
hard
put
to
something
put
out
long
there,
drives together
you're
too,
giving yourself a
because
chance.
plays are just
You're in
open for big
range, and
plays.
the ball doesn't go through the post,
So
but it's
one play
not
or
something to
2 play
panic about, I don't
touchdowns.
believe. Just keep playing
Stop
and keep
it from
going.
being a fast
What a
game.
difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And he's going to have a
Well,
Rams
apparently he
first
went
down
down.
as the tackle
I don't
made
know.
just shy of the 40.
Got to switch this again, of course, since we're coming near the end of the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here.
He fumbles, but the Rams pick it up.
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
And it is good.
Well, not the best first half.
16. That's not a full-time score. That's a halftime score of 44. 44 minutes in, and we're not at halftime yet.
They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here you see the Colts. They get the
Bears offense ready to go for
They
their
are
next
the,
drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the
All right, so that should do it. Into the first half. 28-16, 45 minutes in. Finally, the first half comes to.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Bills Chargers, I believe that game might be tomorrow. No, I think the Colts is tomorrow. Good Lord, the kickoffs keep getting deeper and deeper.
On this one is the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Oh, there's a flag, of course.
And finish this one off.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
What's Meter doing out there?
Complete to number 40. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36.
Got the 5 yards back.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Will it be a zone coverage?
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
Oh.
Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
Now the Bears come out and punt, so that's super exciting.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Deal with Gabriel again.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Charles.
Possibly benching Roman Gabriel. I don't know. That was the old put the linebacker right there and make sure he doesn't move type of thing.
whatever's going on between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
Literally,
they always
just
say
sat
the most
there.
important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now,
Try to
all
be
those
like
so
Drax from
his trusted
Guardians of the
confidant is on
Galaxy.
sidelines.
Just
I don't know if
stand
it's the
so
offense
still that
coordinator,
maybe you're
quarterback's
invisible.
coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Rams' 13-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. He was 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Once again, just like the last game against John, the yardage is very
To
close.
begin the drive, and now they look up at a
It's
3rd
just
and 5.
turnover thing.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get it down to the 7. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot.
The coverage was there in the end zone, so Gales Harris with a weird 2-step reverse spin or some weird crap. Didn't really help him, but it looked like it was something cool.
And the 13
All right. Well, the Bears finally put some points on the board. Short field. 31-60. Still a 2-score game, though. Still only a 2-score game. Man, that does come down fast on me.
It certainly does, but
It was, I had a wide window with the field goal being so short, but it's coming down fast. Sometimes. The ball's clearly out, but that's all right.
At their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive will throw an interception.
Screwed that up real
The very
bad.
next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Stupid, I jumped out of the way.
Pick up of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now a handoff looking right. And he works it past the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
That guy's ripping it up when he gets the ball.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
To the end zone, but
Wow.
it's incomplete. So now fourth and goal. Trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance?
Oh, the hand got in there at the last
Here,
second.
the clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one
timeout at
timeout
fourth and
remaining.
goal.
Still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
It's a big play, big play.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it.
Dang it.
For a Rams touchdown. A great effort.
Just got the touchdown.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to draw
Man,
a bit
almost.
closer. And this one's back to an
It's a one-score game again. There's a long drive. We were asking for a long drive.
31. Rams 23.
Of course, we got it from the wrong team. We're asking.
I just noticed you were talking in the game stuff.
What's that?
You were talking in the game. I could hear you.
Talking
Were
in
you
the
talking
game.
in the game? Were you
Yeah.
talking? Or is, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff and
Yeah.
it's away. fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
And that was a big play. Would have liked to have stopped you there.
Well, I can't stop you, so I've caused 2 punts, I think.
Couple punts,
for their next drive, the Bears
couple
offense.
field goals.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this.
Why is my defensive back stopping?
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Is a good question. Which one are we talking about?
24
there?
24.
So he
Just
decided,
stop.
hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain.
Yeah, that was odd. The one guy started doing push-ups afterwards.
But every one of these
New coaching adjustment.
if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this one for about 4.
The guys still break every first tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down.
They did indeed. He delivered
that?
tough yards.
This defense for the Rams is just terrible.
Really? I thought they were going to be really good this year.
No, not the defensive team.
Oh.
I've got to get out of.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained.
I mean, there's no deep. There's only 2 defensive linemen on every play. The nickel is 2-4-5 and 3-3-5.
Wow, that's interesting.
The 4-3 defense is called 4-3 even 6-1. So they basically put 6 guys on the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
And amazingly, you've still been able to just run sweeps and do whatever the hell you want.
That last catch good for 8 yards.
That was weird. It like froze for a second.
This is the part of the game where nothing I do helps.
Ronnie Bull. First carry.
Because you guys are just one-on-one blocking all of my Hall of Famers defensive line.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, it's a 1-score game at the start of the 4th quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I haven't been Deacon Jones for a full half, and I still can't do a speed rush around him. Deacon Jones, has he even made a play this game? I don't remember him doing anything.
I think he's tackled Gale Sayers before. Don't think he has any sacks.
And I don't even, well, I don't think I have a sack on this entire game. Right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think Billy Wade's dropped back that many times, but yeah, I don't think there's any sacks. Oh, come on. throw the ball where you're supposed to throw it.
Looking at this one, my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
As I'm asking for a quarterback, I see Mike Mosolf. Goes for like 380 yards. Curry Bird.
What the fuck is this?
This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, come on. Come on!
And he's taken down, but not before reaching.
I was covering him, and you're fucking just...
22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down.
I mean, that was me, and the guard decided, hey.
Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
I saw you over there. That was after I just complained about Billy Wade, then he actually threw it perfectly. So he is
First and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
unpredictable quarterbacks.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Come on, why is...
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. No doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
3rd down.
Here inside American Airlines Center, it is 2-0. The Stars have the lead, and Razor at both ends of the ice. There was a lot to like from a Dallas perspective in that opening frame.
That is true, Josh. I mean, everybody played well. That escape from the
Oh.
Goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
You kick a field goal, this game's over. I'm not going to score.
You're not going to score twice, you don't think?
No. When have I stopped you? I've caused 2 punts and 1 interception.
Dang it.
The second of their timeouts.
Probably
leave them with just 1 remaining.
Oh, the suggestions are to go for it. Interesting. But the suggestions and Madden's coaching is stupid. So makes me even more confident that I should do the right thing.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good.
All right.
And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make him score.
Oh my gosh.
And that's not impossible.
It's random. It's not always comes down really fast. But wow, I can't believe that's that good of a kick when it was coming down as fast as it was. Of course, I do have to win this quarter, so it's good.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. On play action, they'll throw. And he's He's got his man out of the backfield. That's
You guys do toe taps. Oh, wow.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive.
It was a nice catch, but he's got to be thinking, come on, Gabriel, I should not have had to do that.
Well, you covered the guy I was planning on throwing to. So.
Oh, yeah. But I just mean like how they force him. Like I had nobody over there on him. So why do they force him to go to the sidelines and then try to throw his sideline?
12 of 28. You know, that's why I get tired of this game.
This is the better room.
You've had like 5 incomplete passes, and I'm 12 of 28. I've got no pass rush with Deacon Jones, and I haven't been able to do shit all game because of the guys left and right.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Horseshit. Absolute horseshit. I've run that play 3 fucking times. No, Cole Cassard, I haven't had a sack this entire fucking game, so I'm the last person to talk to about
sacks. Come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, I was going to say on that last play, I did call the safety to guard the in on McDonald, but
well, I wasn't going to McDonald.
Or whoever's on the left side. I predicted left guy cutting across the middle, cover the middle. Put it there.
Really? I've only run that play 3 times.
I know, but I just, it's one of those feeling things.
Amazing feeling.
It's also...
Gale Sayers has been fucking on fire this entire half.
Yeah, that has made it a lot easier, obviously.
Well, you know, when you can't have a negative play on defense. You know, I've done all 8 against you 3 times, and you've had a touchdown and 2 long runs.
In the engage 8?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that plays a little bit better than it was, but it was always garbage in 20.
2nd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I just love how Gale Sayers just muscles his way around people, because that's what he would do.
Pick up there, it's 4th down.
Now that was a big time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was.
But why do they keep telling me to go for it? Oh, I guess because it's already a 2-score game. Well, I guess it's not. I guess it kind of makes sense. I guess they feel like the field goal doesn't really mean anything. It's still 2 scores.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown.
You know, you've caught any contested passes, and I haven't caught one.
Touchdown grab. And the Bears
I don't remember catching a contested pass. I don't remember catching...
A lot of people might call this backyard football.
My guys get the ball knocked out. I've seen at least 3 of your guys. My guys all over them.
Even when contested, looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks
It certainly doesn't make it any easier. One person's getting the animation.
And this is what, the 5th or 6th game I've allowed 40 points?
And off it goes. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat in the drive.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you earlier. Are you changing your defensive playbook every game to try to find one that works, or are you just sticking with one and trying to make it work?
Well, I was going to try and stick with each team's, but obviously this one I have no clue what this is. I've never seen the kinds of defense that this is showing me.
Okay, yeah, because I was doing that at first. I am trying to stick with different offensive playbooks, but defensive, I just had to.
Well, I haven't had a defense that works yet, so I mean, first of all, there's that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, my defense is not good yet, but I mean, just because it's so hard to play defense, I'm like, well, I need to at least know where the plays are and stuff. So maybe, just possibly sticking with one playbook across all 4 teams. And I don't know if defense can be done in this game. But
I just wish my team could fucking block. I mean, every goddamn play, you got somebody coming through. Because you're blitzing, because apparently, you know, blitz pickup doesn't happen. You know, my guys drop balls like that.
Yeah, that was just a drop. I didn't do anything on that.
That's all that happens for me in every game. It's amazing at how good you guys are at blocking getting all of my guys.
Turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He was brought down 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't call timeout, then I'm just letting
And
you
this
go.
will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And the Rams,
You know who has made plays is that meter. I mean, right now he's celebrating, which is absolutely asinine.
And now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
But he has made plays.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker.
This doesn't matter.
Down at the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense.
I clearly don't know how to play this game, so.
Possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Really? Wow. I guess it's better than this on the right side than the left side.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
I don't know. I just miss all the time.
This league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball.
Oh my God!
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A break there for this
All right.
offense as they get a chance to
Just randomly, it'll shoot down so fast.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose
Nobody can block.
on the play back at the 36.
Yeah, that first drive that you had, they were blocking like madmen. I was like, oh, great. That was the super Rams offensive line for whatever reason. But then it changed.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll be
I mean, I don't know.
40 despite powering through the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
And again this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I think the Bears are in first place in their division now. Lions lost. No, Vikings. Vikings and Bears, I think, are tied. So at least I got one team possibly doing something. Hour and 20 minutes we went. For those that made it through an hour and 20 minutes, that's insane. But I'm done. I think Terrace has one more game, maybe the Raiders. And then otherwise you want to go to the Vinny X Wolf channel for most of your content, as I think he has 3 more games to come. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.